Hello everyone. I just wanted to show you a quick method of feeding in case some of you haven't seen this before, or like me when I was new I had no idea what to do. But this has worked really well for me so far. I took one of the courses on Penn State, Beekeeping 101, and this was the method that they recommended. But basically I'm going to take off my top cover, take off my inner cover, and then inside you will see I have just placed a bag of 1-to-1 sugar syrup. So for every 1 cup of sugar, 1 cup of water. Get your water nice and hot, doesn't have to boil, and then add in your sugar, let it dissolve. And then I just used a little sandwich size baggie. I've been using gallon size, but again this is just a little swarm that I caught, so these guys don't need a full gallon in here. And then I just place it right on top of the frames, and I poke a couple of small holes in it, and I just put this in here, and you'll see that the bees are already finding it. When I was feeding earlier this summer, a whole gallon bag would be gone within like 2 days. So they can feed very quickly. I'm told that you should feed as long as they're building out comb, especially in the first year. You're not really causing harm because they're building the comb, so you're not going to be collecting any honey the first year anyway, so you might as well just give them the sugar water. The issue you can run into if you're collecting honey down the road is making sure that you're not collecting sugar syrup rather than honey, because they'll cap it and it'll look just like honey. You won't know the difference. So you want to make sure that any honey that you are going to extract from your hives, that it's not sugar syrup. So you want to make sure that you stop feeding prior to taking out your honey. But I just wanted to show how that worked. And big lesson that I learned the very first time I put a bag of syrup into my hive is that I did not have this extra box on top. I just had that set up right there, and then I took my inner cover, I took this guy, and laid it on top, and of course it squeezed all of my sugar water out, and I had sugar water all over the bees, all over the bottom. So that was dumb rookie mistake number 1000 for me. But so lesson learned for any other noobs out there: take an extra box, which again, if you're new, you'll realize that you need a whole lot of extra equipment. And so I just put a super box, since I'm not using a lot of supers right now. Put a super on there just to give your bag some room, and then you can throw on your inner cover and then your outer cover. So I just wanted to show that. It was a lesson that I learned early on. It was a dumb one, but it made a mess, and I felt bad for covering my bees in sugar water. So again, hope that helps. Take care.